the best thing you can do as a fat person is be happy. I've always gotten people calling me fat. I've been called a fat ass so many fucking times that like my ass should have been growing, but it's still flat. Oh, she's so much bigger than everyone. Like parents would say that. Sometimes teachers would say that. Like, go fuck yourself. Number one. And once you decide enough's enough and you want to be confident and you want to live your best life, and that's honestly when things get better. And that's when insecurities and flaws start to trickle away.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And I'm loving this natural lighting though in my room. Oh my. Okay, anyways. So today I'm gonna be doing a video telling you guys how I became confident. How I've learned to like deal with the fact that I'm gonna be fucking fat for the rest of my life and I'm not mad at it. Like, I've accepted it at this point. So I'm making this video because a couple days ago I went live on YouTube and I was telling you guys to write down your questions that you want me to do, so like a Q&A video that you want me to answer. And so I feel like this question needs a full video because it's something I have a lot to say about. So Luffy Amber asked me, how did you become so confident? And I love the terminology. And I love how my sports bra. I love how it's the questions like, how did you become so confident? Because you guys, I have not been confident my whole life. I've only been confident within the past like a year or so. Like my whole life I've always been so insecure about my body, always trying to hide my body with certain types of clothes, like, you know, clothes that don't cling to your stomach, and clothes that, like, I would never wear something like this, for example. Like, I would always wear clothes that would like cut me here at least. Like, I would never show off this part of my arm. I would just always wear clothing that, you know, would minimize my weight instead of, you know, showing it off, which is what I'm doing now. I'm showing this thing off. So number one, the first thing I did, I feel like, to become confident was accept that my body, it is what it is, and no matter what I do, no matter how much weight I'm gonna lose, no matter how much weight I'm gonna gain or whatever, if I'm not happy in my body, then I'm gonna be completely miserable. So what's the point of spending your life being miserable when you can just accept the fact that you are overweight, or you're plus size, or you're fat, whatever word you want to use. You just gotta sort of accept it and say, it is what it is, I'm fat, and there's nothing wrong with being fat. Like, I always say this on my channel, there's nothing wrong with being fat. There's worse things that someone can be than fat, right? So anyways, before I get into that, growing up, I've always been fatter than all my friends. I've always been the fat one in class. I've always been the fat girl that everyone says, oh, Olivia's the biggest girl in the grade, blah, blah, blah. I've always gotten comments like that. And I've always gotten people calling me fat. I've been called a fat ass so many fucking times that, like, my ass should have been growing, but it's still flat. But I've been called so many fucking names under the book growing up as a child. Elementary school, high school, I think it got pretty bad, and like it was pretty bad early on in elementary school, like grade 4, grade 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's when, actually I think I got it since kindergarten, because I've always been taller than everyone, and then people would make comments saying like, oh, she's so much bigger than everyone. Like parents would say that, sometimes teachers would say that. Like, go fuck yourself. Number one. So, and you know what's funny, you guys? Most of the people, like someone that called me fat, I'm sorry about this lighting, by the way, my window. I just like the natural light anyways. Someone in elementary school that used to bully me and call me fat followed me on Instagram and liked a fucking photo of me in a bathing suit. Okay? So like, all your haters, all these people that are gonna call you fat when you're young and they end up freaking liking your photos like 10 years later, like, people are just pathetic, and people will say things because they're insecure about themselves and they don't like seeing someone who's fat being happy, because it's like, wait, you're fat, you're not supposed to be happy. Like, you're supposed to be sad. Oh my god, you're fat, you're supposed to be sad, you're not supposed to enjoy yourself, you're not supposed to enjoy life. But really, you guys, the best thing you can do as a fat person is be happy. Is be happy, love yourself, eat what you want, because no matter what, people are always gonna comment about what you're doing. If you're at the fucking beach in a bikini and you're like 300 pounds or something and you're eating a salad, you're trying to be healthy, people are still gonna walk by and say, oh, look at that fat ass over there eating a salad. Like, no matter what you do, you're always gonna have negativity, you're always gonna have people that judge you, but what you gotta learn to do is just ignore it and live by your own will and live your best life. Like, don't fucking care about what anyone thinks, and you just gotta learn to love yourself and be confident, because the best thing you can be is happy and confident. You know, even the most attractive person, even the most slimmest person in the world, like even Kim Kardashian probably feels insecure and doesn't like certain things about her body. Like, it's always in us to feel insecure and compare ourselves to others who we think are better than us, or, you know, are prettier, or slimmer, or thicker. You know, we're always gonna be comparing ourselves to people. So I think, for me personally, my confidence really spiked as soon as I started loving myself and caring about my body. So yes, that came with losing some weight, but I didn't lose weight to look thinner, because that's not my goal in the long run. Like, I'm not trying to lose weight to look slim. I'm trying to lose weight so I feel good and I feel like I can move and do more things and not be out of breath. That's the reason. Like, I don't think I ever want to be thin. I don't ever want to have I just like how I look thick. I think thick women are like the prettiest, most sexiest women on earth. So yeah, so I don't think the goal for me right now is to like be slim, but so my confidence did definitely spike when I started to love myself and wear tighter clothing and wear things that I've never worn in my life but never would have dared to wear before, because I was always so scared about showing off my body and stuff. And I feel like most of the thoughts we have about ourselves are like false, and they're made up in our minds, and we are our worst critic. There's not one person that has more negative thoughts about you than yourself. So keep that in mind when you're like second guessing the way you look, or like being critical about the way you look, looking at yourself in the mirror. Just realize what you see is not what everyone else sees. People can see that you are fucking beautiful, and people might look at your stretch marks or cellulite and be like, damn, that girl looks good. But then you would look at yourself in the mirror and not like that and focus on that. But really, like, I think it's all in our head. Everything that has to do with our appearance is in our head. So being confident is a choice. It's not something that, you know, well, yes, people are born with confidence, sure, but like, you can choose to be confident. It's not like, oh, you're not a confident person, you'll never be confident. You can choose to be confident. You just gotta believe in yourself and be proud of the person that you are, and know that appearances aren't fucking everything, because one day you're gonna shrivel up like a fucking prune and there goes all your looks. Confidence comes from within, and you can always choose to be confident. You don't have to live feeling insecure and constantly covering up parts of you that are fat or that you don't like. It doesn't just mean like being overweight. It could mean like having a big nose, having small lips, you know, like all these insecurities that the world has trained us to have. Because if you think about it, most insecurities are based on what we see in the media and what we compare ourselves to. So sure, if we're gonna see perfect women all day long, having perfect ass, perfect tits, small freaking waist, big legs, beautiful face, beautiful hair, we're gonna think, shit, that's what I need to be, and if I'm not that, then I'm fucking ugly. And really, that's not the case, because if you think about it, every fucking year there's a new trend, there's a new thing that makes women or men beautiful, or a thing that's in. Like, remember man buns? Like, that was the trend. I'm sorry, but that's the most horrible trend I've ever like came across in my life. But no, for real though, like, you gotta just wake up and realize that life is too short to be insecure and not living your best life and holding back because of what you think people are thinking about you. And you guys just know that no matter what you do, no matter how great your career is, no matter how great your appearance is, no matter how great your friends and family are, there's always gonna be people that are gonna judge you and judge your life. So what you gotta do is ignore everybody and just live your life and not care about what other people think, because people are always gonna judge. Sadly, it's in human nature to judge other people. And when I do these fashion videos, you guys, it boosts my confidence. Like, I feel good in these clothes. I want to show it off to you guys. I want to show you how these clothes look on me. It makes me feel really good, especially when I do photo shoots with my sister. My sister's always hyping me up, saying, oh my god girl, you look so good. Like, well, she doesn't say that, but she says, Olivia, this looks so good, this photo. Oh my god, oh my god. Like, you just gotta surround yourself with positive people who support you and who fucking tell you you're beautiful, and who build your confidence, who build you up. And if you guys have people in your life that aren't doing that, who are just lowering your confidence and diminishing you and like talking down to you, talking bad to you, then you guys gotta eliminate those people from your life right now. The key to being confident is, number one, being surrounded by people that you love. 2, learning to accept your body for what it is and love it no matter what. Number 3, learning that people are gonna judge you no matter what. So wear whatever you want, eat whatever you want, because people are gonna judge you regardless. And number 4, do things and wear things that make you feel confident and happy. Put on a tight dress if you want to wear a tight dress. Put on some sexy heels if you want to wear sexy heels. Just do things that make you feel confident and good about yourself. So my advice to someone right now who just feels completely horrible about themselves, doesn't feel pretty, doesn't feel confident, puts on makeup or puts on clothes and still doesn't feel pretty, no matter what you do, clothing, makeup, nothing like superficial is gonna make you feel pretty or confident. I think what it is, it's within yourself, so you got to figure out what it is within you that's preventing you from feeling confident, because I think everyone needs to feel confident with themselves. And once you decide enough's enough and you want to be confident and you want to live your best life, and that's honestly when things get better, and that's when insecurities and flaws start to trickle away, even though you'll still have them. Like, I'm insecure about my fucking jiggly flailing arms. You guys, I tell you guys this all the time, but look what I'm doing. I'm fucking shaking my arms in front of fucking the world right now. Like, you just gotta like get up and like embrace your flaws, because so many people might have them as well. It's not a big deal, okay? Anyways, guys, so I hope you guys, I know this video probably didn't make any sense because I'm like rambling on and on, but just because I have so many things to say about this, and I hope I don't forget anything when I'm editing this video. I hope I don't forget to mention anything in this video, but yeah, you guys, life is too short to be stuck on some superficial shit where you don't feel beautiful in yourself, and meanwhile you are. And meanwhile, everybody thinks you are, and you guys have probably a lot of people that love you, and a lot of people who think you're attractive, and no matter what they tell you, you're still insecure. You guys just gotta sort of just snap out of it in order to be happy and to be confident. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, guys, so thanks so much for watching my videos. It means a lot to me that you guys are supporting me and always commenting and always watching my videos. I never thought like I would even be doing YouTube videos. Like, it's something that I would always be so scared to do, especially me coming on YouTube and like putting myself in swimsuits and showing off literally everything. If that was me like 5 years ago, I would have been like, oh my god, hell no, I'm not putting my body out there like that. But now I just don't care anymore, and I just want to show you guys that you can be fat, you can live a happy life, and you can show off your body and not give a fuck. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for always watching me, and I'll see you guys in my next video.